Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to do a deep dive into a topic that's been highly requested by you all. The running cost of owning not just one, but two Teslas. Now before we get to the numbers, let me give you a quick rundown of these incredible electric vehicles so you get a better idea of what to expect. First up, we have the white Tesla Model Y long range. I've had this beauty for exactly 2 years now, and let me tell you, it's been a game changer. With its impressive range and sleek design, it's an excellent daily driver. And on the left, we have the red Tesla Model Y Performance. I've had this for 1 year and it packs quite a punch. The extra power and the exhilarating acceleration make driving this car an absolute blast. Now let's talk a bit about my charging setup. I use a Tesla wall connector to charge both of my Teslas. This is an efficient and convenient home charging solution that allows me to plug in my vehicles overnight and start my day fully charged. One of the things that I love about the Tesla wall connector is its capability to provide up to 44 miles of range per hour at a 48 amp output. The Tesla wall connector is designed to make the charging process as seamless and hassle-free as possible. With its high output, it ensures that my Teslas are quickly replenished, allowing me to hit the road with confidence each day. Additionally, the wall connector is sleek and compact and does not take up too much space. The way I charge both of my Model Ys is actually quite simple. When I come home at the end of the workday, I plug one of them in, and by the end of the day, it's fully charged to the charge limit I have set. Then it just takes me a few seconds to unplug it and plug it into the other Tesla. It's such a seamless process, and I find it faster than filling up for gas. The beauty of owning electric vehicles is that they are designed to be charged at home, making it incredibly convenient and time-saving. It's worth mentioning that the maintenance costs for electric vehicles are considerably lower compared to traditional gasoline-powered cars. With fewer moving parts, there's no need for oil changes or transmission maintenance, and I save a significant amount on routine maintenance. In fact, I recently made a 20,000 mile review on my long-range Model Y where I broke down the exact maintenance expenses. And the amount I spent over 20,000 miles is shocking. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below for you to check out. Another factor to consider is a federal tax credit. Depending on the timing of your purchase, you may be eligible for a federal tax credit of up to $7,500. This further offsets the initial cost and adds to the overall cost savings. Unfortunately for me, I did not get a tax credit on either of my Teslas because I purchased them in 2021 and 2022 before the tax credit was passed in 2023. But nonetheless, it's worth noting that the upfront cost of purchasing a Tesla is generally higher compared to some conventional vehicles. However, when you factor in the long-term savings on fuel and maintenance, along with potential tax credits, the cost of owning becomes much more favorable. And if you're ready to place an order, Tesla has reintroduced its referral program and it's better than ever before. You have the chance to earn valuable referral credits with every vehicle purchase made using referral link. These credits can unlock a world of benefits and goodies that enhance your Tesla experience. They can be redeemed for supercharging miles, a Cybertruck raffle, full self-driving, Tesla merch, and more. If you're interested in taking advantage of these referral benefits, be sure to use my referral link in the description below. It's a win-win situation because not only will you enjoy the perks of the Tesla referral program, but you'll also be supporting this channel. Now let's dive into the numbers and break down the cost of driving these two Teslas, starting with the long-range Model Y. Over the course of nearly 24,000 miles, I've consumed a total of 5,825 kilowatt hours of energy. This impressive efficiency translates to an average energy consumption of 244 watt hours per mile. And here's the best part. I've achieved this efficiency without babying the car or sacrificing any fun. If you want to know how I did it, be sure to check out my other videos where I share tips on improving efficiency without compromising on the driving experience. I'll link those videos in the description below for you to check out. The electricity cost will certainly vary depending on what state you live in and if you have solar or any incentives your electricity provider may have for electric vehicles. For me, I do not have solar and my electricity rate is 11 cents per kilowatt hour. For my long-range Model Y, the total cost to charge it and drive it 24,000 miles has been $640.75. Now let's move on to the performance Model Y, which has around 6,500 miles on the odometer. With approximately 1,794 kilowatt hours of energy consumed, the lifetime average energy consumption for this beast is around 276 watt hours per mile. This translates to a cost of approximately $197.34 to charge my performance Model Y and drive it 6,500 miles. When we combine the costs of both Teslas, the total comes out to $838.09. But let's break that down further to understand the average monthly cost for each Tesla and the total combined. On average, the monthly cost for the long-range Model Y is approximately $26.69, while the performance Model Y costs around $16.45 per month to charge for me. Adding these two together gives us a total average monthly cost of $43.14 for both Teslas. Now it's important to note that these numbers can vary significantly depending on the number of miles driven each month, and the mileage I have on the Performance Model Y is much less than the long-range Model Y. Obviously, the monthly charging cost will nearly double if I had the same amount of mileage on both. However, the efficiency and the cost savings of owning an electric vehicle, like the Tesla Model Y, are undeniable. With lower energy consumption and the advantage of affordable home charging, the cost of driving these Teslas is lower compared to traditional gas-powered vehicles. Also, approximately 99% of my charging has been at home, and the other 1% was a small amount of free charging I did in the past. Real quick, a lot of people have asked me about the differences between the long range and the Performance Model Y from a driving experience standpoint. I made an in-depth video where I go over both the Model Ys, but right now I want to briefly talk about the driving experience. The Model Y Performance is an absolute blast to drive. The dual electric motors deliver instant torque, launching this crossover from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. I've also found that the handling is quite impressive for an SUV with precise steering and minimal body roll. The low center of gravity, thanks to the battery pack being positioned underneath, also enhances its stability and the cornering. But it's not just about straight line speed. The handling of the Model Y Performance is downright impressive, especially for an SUV. Tesla has managed to find the perfect balance between performance and practicality. I found myself able to confidently navigate corners with ease, while the minimal body roll ensures a planted and stable ride. Now, whether you're zipping through city streets or carving up on a mountain road, the Model Y Performance provides an engaging and enjoyable driving experience that's hard to match. And let's not forget about the regen braking system. It's more than just an energy-saving feature. It's a game changer in the way you drive. The Model Y seamlessly converts kinetic energy into electric energy, slowing down the car and feeding power back into the battery. This not only enhances your efficiency, but also provides a unique one-pedal driving experience. You'll find yourself rarely using the brake pedal, as you smoothly modulate the speed with just the accelerator pedal, giving you a newfound sense of control and efficiency. Now what's crazy is the cargo space and utility this beast also has. When you're investing in a vehicle that's designed to accommodate your lifestyle, you want cargo space that does not hold you back. And the Model Y does not disappoint. The rear cargo space provides ample room for groceries, luggage, or even larger items when the second row is folded flat. The front trunk, or the frunk, is an added bonus, offering extra space for smaller items. Now here's when things get truly mind-boggling. We're talking about a vehicle that can leave most sports cars in the dust, yet still be an exceptional daily driver. The Model Y Performance does not compromise on performance to give you that utility. It defies expectations, and is a vehicle that does not play by the rules and rather rewrites them. Now with that out of the way, let's take a moment to truly grasp the significant cost savings of owning these Teslas compared to their gas-powered counterparts. Imagine if I had chosen the Mercedes-AMG GLC or the BMW X3M. Both of these vehicles offer similar specs, size, horsepower, and performance to the Model Y. The Mercedes-AMG GLC, for instance, has a combined MPG of 20 miles per gallon. Considering the combined mileage of both of my Model Ys, which amounts to approximately 30,000 miles, it would have cost me a staggering $6,500 in fuel expenses alone. To calculate this, I took into account the national average of $4.30 for premium gas per gallon, as the Mercedes-AMG GLC requires premium fuel. Now let's turn our attention to the BMW X3M. This vehicle has a combined MPG of 17 miles per gallon. With the same mileage of around 30,000 miles, the fuel cost for the X3M would have exceeded $7,500. Once again, I based this calculation on a national average of $4.30 per gallon for premium gas. When we compare these figures to the cost of owning both of my Model Ys, the savings are truly remarkable. In total, I saved approximately $5,600 compared to the AMG GLC, and an astounding $6,600 when considering the BMW X3M, assuming I had driven 30,000 miles in each vehicle. These figures not only demonstrate the immense financial advantage of an electric vehicle, but they also underscore the long-term sustainability of owning a Tesla. The lower operating costs coupled with the savings on fuel make driving these Teslas a sensible and economically viable choice. Now I know what some of you might be thinking, isn't it cheaper to buy a more fuel-efficient vehicle like a Toyota or a Honda? And you're absolutely right. A more fuel-efficient car would indeed save you more on fuel costs when comparing it to another gasoline-powered vehicle. However, in this comparison, I wanted to focus on vehicles that are in the same class as a Tesla Model Y, with similar pricing, specs, size, horsepower, and overall performance. It wouldn't be fair to compare to a vehicle that does not meet these criteria. When you consider all of these factors in the specific context of this comparison, the savings you get from owning an electric vehicle like the Tesla Model Y are truly remarkable. Not only do they offer jaw-dropping performance, zero emissions, and cutting-edge technology, but they also save you a significant amount of money in the long run. But let's briefly address another common misconception: the idea that electric vehicles are more polluting than their gas-powered counterparts. In a recent video, I took the time to debunk these myths and shed light on the true environmental impact of electric cars, particularly Teslas. If you want to learn more about the truth behind these claims, I highly recommend checking out that video, which I've linked in the description below. I hope this video provided you with valuable insights into another financial aspect of driving electric. If you have an EV or a Tesla, let us know in the comments your method of charging and your fuel savings. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.